What's up, guys? So recently I did a review on the Hellcat Pro, and I'm glad to say I've been able to do some upgrades. These upgrades include the brand new apex trigger for the Hellcat Pro, and the extended mag release, and the extended takedown lever, and the Shield SMSC, which is a great companion for the Hellcat Pro. I'm gonna show you guys around it a little bit, and hopefully you can see if there's something on it that you like too. Thank you to Voltoms for allowing us to shoot at their location and taking care of the installation for the upgrade seen in this video. Also, thank you to Apex Tactical for sending over their trigger kit for testing. This video is brought to you by the merch store. Head over to glockbay.com, check out the category Armed Atlas merch for the premium t-shirts that we have available for you. Each purchase goes towards making the show better, so definitely go ahead and take a look and see if there's something for you. So, real quick, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick live fire testing of the Apex trigger. Let's see how that goes. And we're gonna be using these new targets from obsidiantraininggroup.com. Use the code ARMEDATLAS, get a discount. These are fantastic. So let's jump right into this trigger. I would say it's actually an improvement over the Hellcat Pro trigger. And I'm gonna say that it's a little bit better in the sense that it's smoother, but also a little bit lighter. It's only 5 pounds versus the original's 5.5 pounds. I think I may have liked it to be a little bit lighter. However, many people are gonna have a little bit more peace of mind knowing that the trigger isn't super light in any sort of actual real world self-defense situation. This is not a race trigger. So keeping that in mind, I would definitely say once you get it to that 90-degree point, when you're pulling the trigger, it'll take you to that false wall, and then you pull just a little bit further and it'll snap the action into place, and you'll get a clean trigger pull. As long as you're using proper fundamentals, you'll definitely enjoy this trigger. It'll help you to achieve your goals. Let me just share some quick thoughts about the takedown lever. I do see where it can definitely have some utility when disassembling the firearm. However, I don't really see a whole lot of purpose in it beyond that, in the sense that you could potentially use it as a thumb ledge. I don't personally use it that way, and perhaps you might, but I just don't quite use it that way. I'll keep it on because I do think it's a nice aesthetic upgrade, and it will definitely help me when disassembling the firearm for cleaning. However, I'm not currently using it for anything more than that. It doesn't assist me in the standard operations of the firearm. I do want to talk about the Shield SMSC, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say it's something of a baby's first red dot. Even though it's definitely a great tool to have, having a red dot on a handgun is, I would say, leaps and bounds better than relying on just purely iron sights, just for the advantages that red dots do give you. I would say the only pro that I see of this particular red dot over, let's say, the Holosun 407K or even the 507K would be that it interfaces perfectly with this handgun. It doesn't require additional mounting plates or anything like that in order to get the red dot to sit well on the handgun. That said, some of the technology in this red dot is not quite where the standard currently is, and I think you may be better served with other red dots. However, if you don't want to have to worry about any sort of mounting plates or getting your slide milled or anything like that, you can definitely pick this up at a reasonable price. It's like 250 bucks. If you can find it for cheaper, that's even better. However, you could easily get a Holosun 407K and get for about the same price, and perhaps you could even find some plates for a good deal as well. Let's talk about the extended mag release, because I didn't have an issue with the original. However, I saw the texturing on it. I thought it looked really cool, great aesthetic upgrade. And I said, hey, let's give it a shot. But as I'm riding the recoil, I did have an issue with, I believe I'm bumping the mag release inadvertently, causing some mags to pop loose. And I think that's just gonna be something I have to kind of adjust to. As we've made some changes to the gun. I gotta make sure my hand placement is good, really get that muscle memory down to ensure that we're not causing issues for ourselves that could be life and death. However, I do want to just say that I'm going to check it out on my side before I give an official verdict and say like, hey, there's a problem with it. I don't think that's the case. I think I just have to make some improvements on my side before I give any recommendation or poo-poo the product. Overall thoughts, I'd say trigger is a go.